From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
Same old story. I can't get no love. 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 I can't get no love.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the nod on the mound, Chase Burns. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Just about ready to roll. Ian Happ up to hit.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
The 2-2 now. And a good
Ball,
eye there.
that's down.
3-2 now. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second, right.
Take a look at the lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Ian Happ.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Suzuki at the plate now, and that's strike one. Just underway here in Cincinnati. That one pushed foul. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, first baseman, Michael Busch.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Good fastball
that's
there.
inside.
I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
The 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill, Matthew Boyd. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Yeah. Boyd, an all-star a season ago, getting his 20th start of the year. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart.
Yeah, what? That's the ball low.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elly.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities. And that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these hitters, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Next for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast.
Good.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Two on, 1 out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fought off foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Crow-Armstrong under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Nathaniel.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the DH, Nathaniel Lowe.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, two outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Scoreless after one. Back here in Cincinnati, now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Pete Crow-Armstrong. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, second base.
Here's Nico Hoerner. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Line drive, base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He will score and the Cubs take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, no outs. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Laser could be trouble. Hoerner flies around third. And they lead by 2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So up now for Chicago, B.J. Murray Jr.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
So digging in, Matt Shaw. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ian Happ digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Next offering misses, down. And the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Boy, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
Now, what I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got it working, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
But the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras. Outside low, 3-1 now. One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That two-seam fastball really moves right into the same path as that uppercut type swing. It is not a good match for the launch angle swing. On the ground to first. Busch takes it to the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good four-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. And to your point, because of the launch angle, at some point or another, that ball is going to be lifted up and out of the ballpark.
Matt McLain, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Hoerner over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
2 down, base is empty. And now Tyler Stephenson. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail it here 4-0.
Somebody needs to tell you for too long you gotta wait.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the third inning. Michael Busch now at the plate.
That's down. That's a ball.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Close
That
one.
missed. That's
Doesn't
a ball.
get the call. And that's ball 2. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. This ball's chopped on the ground. Suarez throw to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Pete Crow-Armstrong.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow-Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey, ha!
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that's a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now, Nico Hoerner. Crow-Armstrong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one in triple digits.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball.
And the 0-2. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cubs.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. These hitters haven't looked overmatched, though, and he may need to try something else.
Bregman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Chopped to the right side. Stewart. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Center fielder Kyle.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Murray. Out number 2.
Up next for the Reds, first baseman Sal.
So up next, Sal Stewart struck out swinging his first time.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's up.
Sliced hard but foul. Stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Crow-Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Reds down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the top of the fourth. Well, he's been pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Marte on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Here's the third baseman, B.J. Murray Jr.
Hut!
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance. And it is gone! B.J. Murray Jr. with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
One down. Next to hit, Matt Shaw. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Clearly, he
Ball,
hasn't
that's
had
low.
it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Happ Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. That ends the frame. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. And the lead is now 5-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. He really stands out this season, Singy. He has the best batting average in the league. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Reds.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Fly to center his first time. Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, Murray whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Reds.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now a chance for Spencer Steer. And the 0-1. In the air to left center. Happ on the move to the gap. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds nothing. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Up the middle. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Michael Busch.
So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
That's towards center. Stowers gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow-Armstrong. He's 2 for 2. In the air, left field. And
That ball's foul.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
And
Ball, that's
awfully
high.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Nope,
Definitely
that's
a
in.
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain.
Outside
That's the ball.
low. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stephenson. Flied to right his first time. That one ripped, but foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In time to Busch. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder, Noelvi.
2 down, base is empty. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike 1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That one fouled hard the other way. The Cubbies leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And down on strikes he goes, and it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Connor Phillips.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner, 1 for 2.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Strike 2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, that's
No,
kind
that
of what
missed.
you
That's a
expect
ball.
in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Out towards right center field. Marte coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 1. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there at the knees. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. That's out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Center fielder,
No, that's low. Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 up, 1 down.
up next for the Reds, first baseman,
Sal Stewart, the next to hit. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one.
Ball, that's outside.
The Cubs leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. Suzuki under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Reds. The shortstop.
Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. To the right side, Hoerner tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the third baseman, B.J. Murray Jr.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That to right. Marte going back, and
That's
that
a
one is
foul
foul. So we'll try it again. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Hee-haw!
Phillips, a righty that throws with power. 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That one fouled off. And that misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Ian Happ.
Back to the top of the order now. Ian Happ will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Here!
That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one
Ball
outside.
outside.
And the count 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Stowers on the move. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman,
That's all you need. Can't see, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see. Had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, I had a vision. It was on top.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
There's the strike.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Forget it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. Home run number 30 on the year. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Popped up. Murray has a beat on it and makes the grab. One down.
up next for the Reds.
Here comes Craig Counsel, and we're going to see a pitching change. Matthew Boyd will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
On the mound now, Cole Sands. He's into the game with the bases empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Bradish, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's inside. That's a ball.
The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt McLain digs in now. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
That's a ball. Outside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
What?
Here comes the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. One away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next to hit, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 in this one. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Connor Phillips is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Brock Burke on to pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This one smashed down the right field line. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder.
And now Pete Crow-Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So digging in, Nico Hoerner. That one ripped, but foul. Busch off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman.
No, that's down. Ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a strike in there. Two down, nobody on. Outside
No, that
of the
missed. That's the ball.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him. That's the third out. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 8-1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Leading off, Tyler Stephenson.
Catcher, Tyler Stephenson.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That's a ball.
And now 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Tag.
Hey,
Safe at
he's in
second.
there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 3. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Outside. And it's 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Edward Cabrera, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bradish getting loose as well.
Ball.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and gone. His 19th home run of the year, And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-3. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. No, good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stepping in, Sal Stewart. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 2-1. Now one missed. And now the count filled up 3-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk. And now Elly De La Cruz. Ripped, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here comes Craig Counsel, and we're going to see a pitching change. Hunter Harvey out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher now, Kyle Bradish. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That clips the corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut it to the lead. It's 8-6. These fans are really excited right now.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away. away now after the drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's out.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ should have this one. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 9th inning coming up. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Jr.
Ball.
Check
Did he
swing
go?
on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Steer on his way over. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Matt Shaw.
Foul ball. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time, gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground to third. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
For the Cubs, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Happ on his way home. And they take a 3-run lead.
big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Michael Busch now at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 9-6 ball game. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Joan Duran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 0-1 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The sweeper catches the outside part of the zone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. One away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So now with one away and a man at second, Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to the left. In time to Busch. The Reds now down to their final out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's your one. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and now they have runners at the corners.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out at the plate. Sal Stewart. Late with the swing there. The Cubbies trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
9-6 the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
She says she want one to stay. And would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion?